Have you ever been physically close to someone, maybe even in an intimate moment, but afterwards, you just felt empty, like something meaningful was supposed to happen, but didn't? If you've ever felt that quiet ache, the kind of loneliness that hits right after closeness, you're not broken. In fact, you're more emotionally aware than you might realize. Today, we're diving deep into a space most people avoid, that strange, quiet place between lust and love, where the lines blur and confusion begins. Let's be honest, lust is powerful, it's magnetic, it lights up your brain like fireworks. That rush you feel when you desire someone, that's dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. It gives you a natural high, but here's the catch, like any high, it wears off, sometimes within minutes, and when that emotional crash comes, you're left wondering, was that real? Why do I still feel so alone? That's because lust is instant, but love is slow. Love doesn't explode, it grows, not in dramatic passion, but in everyday things, a shared smile, a deep conversation, a moment of vulnerability, time spent, not time rushed. Love is about emotional connection, not just physical closeness. The problem? We often confuse one with the other, and the consequences can be painful. There's a term many people haven't heard of: postcoital dysphoria. It refers to feelings of sadness, anxiety, or emptiness immediately after sexual activity. You might think, if I just shared something so intimate, why do I feel so low? Science shows this can happen when our emotional needs are unmet, even if the physical part felt right in the moment. Sometimes, sex is used as a distraction, a way to numb or avoid what we're really feeling inside. But once it's over, the truth surfaces again. Here's a hard truth. We often mistake being desired for being valued. Being wanted can feel flattering, but it's not the same as being seen, or being loved for your soul, not just your body. When intimacy becomes a substitute for emotional security, you may find yourself stuck in a loop: desire, disconnection, disappointment, and the more it repeats, the more emotionally hollow it begins to feel. In moments of emotional pain, breakups, loneliness, insecurity, we might reach for quick pleasure. Why? Because it's easier to chase a thrill than to sit with discomfort. Just like emotional eating or scrolling endlessly on your phone, lust can become an escape. But remember this: lust soothes the surface, love heals the root. And if what you're really craving is connection, lust will always leave you hungry again. You tell yourself, next time it'll be different. If I just try harder. If they cared more. If I could stop feeling so much. But if you're only building physical patterns without emotional growth, you're walking in circles, and eventually, even the high stops feeling good. You become emotionally numb to it all. That's not because you're cold, it's because you're tired of pretending it's enough. We live in a world obsessed with feeling in love. Romance, spark, butterflies, but real love? It's not a perfect picture, not constant fireworks, it's consistency. It's someone who shows up, listens, stays, even when things get messy. It's someone who sees you, not just your reflection in their desires. Love is a partnership, not a performance. So what do you do when you feel that ache, that quiet emptiness after connection? Pause, breathe, and ask yourself, do I want real connection? Or am I trying to avoid something inside me? This simple question can shift everything. You deserve more than being wanted. You deserve to be understood, respected, loved for your full humanity. Let's recap. Lust is brain chemistry. It's fast, exciting, fleeting. Love is emotional investment. It's slow, patient, and fulfilling. Lust chases a feeling. Love builds a bond. From a psychological perspective, mistaking one for the other can lead to emotional burnout, low self-worth, and repetitive heartbreak. But when you become aware of the difference, you begin to choose with clarity, not confusion. You are not too emotional. You're human. You are not needy. You're just wired to connect. If you're feeling empty after intimacy, it's not shameful. It's a signal that your heart might be craving something deeper. And the good news? That kind of connection does exist, but it starts when you stop running and start listening to yourself. If you've ever asked, am I in love? Or is it just lust? We're working on a gentle quiz to help you explore that. Drop a comment with the word quiz if you'd like it. And if this message spoke to you, share it with someone who needs to hear, you are not alone. And you deserve love that makes you feel full. Thank you for being here. We'll see you soon. Subscribe to Psyche Bites 708. Hit that like, share with your tribe.